Welcome to Location Lifestyle Living. I'm Craig Rosevere. On today's show, we dive into the nippers season and chat to local icon and all-round great guy, Warren Smith. We catch up with Kylie from Anglican Care. We chat to Jeff McCloy and league legend Mitchell Pearce about Build for a Cure, plus all our regulars, and we take a look through the agency's open home. But first, here's Kim and Chris.
No detail is too small when staging your home. While many homeowners carefully plan the indoors of their home, sometimes they forget an equally important area, and my personal favourite, the outdoors.
Staging your home, for instance your kitchen or living space, is just as important as outside. Your potential buyer needs to instantly fall in love with your space, which will help upsell your home.
Today, Kim and I will give you some budget backyard staging tips to help upsell your home. Firstly, you need to create an inviting atmosphere. To do that, you need the outdoor of your home to be an extension of the interior. To do that, Kim and I suggest the styling of the interior home would be similar to that in the outdoors.
Another thing to think about is refreshing your landscaping that can come in many forms. Obviously, one is to mow your front and backyard, but that also includes cleaning up all of the weeds. Something else to think about is cutting back all of the overgrowth. Chris and I have a gazillion Moreas around our house, so just giving them a trim to make sure they're not covering any paths or gates, and it'll come up schmick.
Speaking of lawns, make sure your edges are nice, crisp and clean cut. You need to distinguish your lawn from your garden beds, so maybe some garden edging and mulch in your gardens, and a nice top dress on your lawn will have your lawn looking $1,000,000.
We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
And lastly, power wash everything. Clean your concrete driveways, pathways and also your windows. Once everything is looking clean and fresh, your house will be worth a lot more.
That's it for this week, guys. And remember, if in doubt, just go out and mow the lawn. It's the best.
Oh, see you next time.
We're back again with Charlie Lum from the agency Hunter Valley. Charlie, great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Craig.
Now, we're at 6 Kylie Place, Bulwarra. This is a fantastic home. Tell us a little bit about it.
Craig, the reason I've chose this home today is because I'm actually taking this property to auction.
Nice.
And there are so many buyers out there that are concerned about the auction process, so I thought today would be a great opportunity for you to tell our buyers about the auction process.
As an auctioneer, I can tell you that is the best way to buy and sell property. It's a very transparent environment. You can see exactly who's bidding and how much they're willing to pay. And of course, a home like this, which lends itself to that emotional connection, fantastic family home, is great for sellers to get in on that as well. So we are in Bulwarra. It's just a stone's throw of a school. We've got the Hunter Expressway, Green Hills. Then here, the yard seems massive.
We're on over 1,000 square metres.
Wow.
It's tucked away in a quiet cul-de-sac. This home's got some beautiful features: exposed brick fireplaces, timber polished floors, updated kitchens, great entry point to the market. I'm excited for you to look inside.
I can't wait. Let's have a look right now.
Great. Well, Craig, this is my favourite feature of the property, this beautiful backyard.
That's fantastic, Charlie. I love the fountain too.
Plenty of room for the kids to play.
Very tranquil.
Very tranquil, plenty of places to sit and relax.
Perfect for the growing family.
It is, or just for the retiree that loves to garden.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Olivia from Heritage Gardens. We're talking all things plant-life balance, Olivia.
We are. It's such a topic at the moment. There's actually a national campaign called Plant Life Balance. There's an app available. I encourage you to have a look.
Wow, so I know over the years there's been a lot of discussion about air purification, but it seems that the rest of the world has cottoned on to the fact that there's so many more benefits for plants being engaged in our life, and more importantly, us being engaged in them.
It's so true. So the research shows that there's two major benefits that we're getting to our well-being.
Number one.
Number one is physical well-being. So having plants around us, particularly in our home, is actually purifying the air that we're breathing in and removing toxins that we naturally come across through paints on the walls, furniture polish, and day-to-day toxins in the air.
So literally it's making our spaces a healthier, happier place to be in.
It's true. The research shows that by having one plant in your average size living room can reduce the air toxins by 25%.
What if I soup that up and have like
Soup it
5?
up, and so 5 actually has been proven to remove 75% of your air toxins in your living space.
It's literally one of those circumstances where the bigger you go, the better the result.
It's so true. And then there's also the big important thing, which is your mental well-being and the importance that it can play on that.
Now, you and I both know I love touching plants, but I think it's more than just touching them, isn't it? It's about engaging with them.
It really is. So the research is showing that indoor plants, for an example, inspires us, helps us to relax in our space, and is actually having a general positive effect on our well-being when being around them.
And then we take it to like being outdoors, like being out in the gardens, being connected with nature and earthing, like stopping away from our technology.
It's so important for all ages to embrace this. Being outside in the garden means you're physically doing physical activity, and it's enjoyable, it's therapeutic, and it's just great for our overall mental health.
And let's face it, when we feel good up here, we generally feel good everywhere else.
It's so true. So get the kids out in the garden, parents, people of all ages, they should really be embracing this as a great relaxation tool.
And it doesn't mean that you need to go create like ornamental, amazing gardens. It can literally be get in there and weed, plant a few shrubs, do some mulching.
So true, grow your own veggies.
Yes.
All you need is a simple pot to get started, or bring an indoor plant into your home, and the rest will naturally happen.
I love it. So there you have it. Get some plants into your life and create some balance. Stay with us. We have much more coming after the break on Location Lifestyle Living.
Welcome back to Location Lifestyle Living. Here I am with Newcastle icon Warren Smith. Warren, great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Craig.
You are a well-lived man. Tell us how it all started.
Wow, how it all started. Born in Newcastle, the Mater Hospital in 1953. Was lucky enough to live in the Merriweather area at Dixon Park, actually, and the love of the surf, the love of the beach started there, and joined the Nippers. Dixon Park Nippers when I was about 7 years of age. Yeah, just loved sport, loved the beach, and loved living in Merriweather and Newcastle ever since.
We call you a Newcastle icon, but you've also created some iconic Newcastle events such as Surfest. Tell us how that started.
Well, I didn't create. I was part of a great team, and there's still 4 of the originals
So
still
humble.
together. No, true. With NBN weatherman in the old days, Nat Jeffrey played a major part. Roger Clements, Wayne Bunn were there all from the start, and helped us steer it.
So what's coming up for Surfest this year?
Or
next year, as it will be.
Yeah. Well, it'll be our 34th year. It's it's pretty special. Yeah, we're very lucky. 2 QS6000s are our headline events, the men's and women's. The Burton Toyota Pro will again see Mikey Wright, and hopefully we're going to see World Tour surfer again. Ryan Callanan coming back. He's on a roll, and congratulations, Ryan.
Fantastic, isn't it?
And so Philippa Anderson is on the the chance,
yep.
getting in there now. So Philippa will be there again.
As a youngster, I used to catch the train from Beresford Station and transfer through the old Coles area, then come to Nobby's Beach, and you were always here. Every day I'd come to the beach, and there's Warren Smith with his binoculars checking out to make sure they were all safe in the water. I mean, this is something you just love.
Oh yeah, well I was just fortunate enough again to get a job with the Newcastle Council as a lifeguard.
When was that?
I started in 1974.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started there as the relief beach inspector, and that's what our term was there, our title, beach inspectors. And then I progressed. I had a season at Stockton, then got the opportunity to move here and grabbed it, and didn't realise I'd fall so much in love with this beach, the people around here. The people really make the beach, and yeah, it was just fantastic. Seen a lot of changes to the beach, but not the people, and seeing families come back and the kids of families come back, and yeah, I enjoyed 41 years.
Well, you've been given a very special award too. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Freeman of the City. It's something I never knew anything about, being the award itself, and had no knowledge of it happening, but very thankful for our Lord Mayor and the councillors and all the people involved that gave me that award. It's a very special award. Only been awarded to, there's 14 of us now. Anything I accept for doing something I love to do is on behalf of the people that have helped me do it.
So Warren, we're here at Nobby's Beach today, and I can see all the nippers running around in their pink and blue. That's an institution. Tell us the importance of it.
Well, surf life saving is a very important part of the beach culture, Newcastle community, and it's like the fibre in the community. I use those words quite a bit in things that happen around the beach and within the Newcastle community, and you'll get that respect for the ocean, you'll get that knowledge of the ocean, and you'll sort of understand what happens around the ocean. And I'm just lucky enough now, Nobby's have asked me to be a part of their Nipper program, and I help coaching them sort of with the board paddling.
Board training,
yeah.
So you get out there amongst it with the kids?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, keeps you young, keeps you enthusiastic. Yeah, fit as, and just have a ball. I love the ocean. The salt water going over the body just seems to help me out a bit, and calms me down a bit and keeps me right in the right place. But to be with the kids and that, and see the smile on their faces when they catch a great wave or something happens out there that they really get enthused about, you can't beat that. It's just fantastic.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary.
Well, we can tell your passion, Warren, and Newcastle loves you. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Rosie.
Thanks for being here. Back to you, Naomi.
We're back today with Kylie from Anglican Care. Welcome back.
Hi Naomi, nice to be back.
And we're at one of your phenomenal retirement villages that you guys have.
So this is another option for seniors that we're going to talk about today.
So tell me a bit more about retirement village living. Like, when does someone know it's time to enter this sort of residential space?
Okay, well, retirement living's all about winding down and enjoying a relaxed lifestyle. So generally we find people want to move into retirement living when they're a bit sick of looking after their big family home, the grounds.
The kids have moved out, the grandkids are older.
Yeah, so they want to live that community style, relaxed lifestyle, be able to go travelling when they can. It's all about having fun, lots of happy hours, getting together with friends, that sort of thing.
And so when they're in retirement living, are there other aged care services they can access in this space?
Oh, for sure, and that's one of the benefits to coming to Anglican Care's retirement villages. People can access our home care packages, our day centres, or if needs be, they could access one of our residential aged care homes down the track if they needed to.
And what sort of facilities do you have at the villages?
Usually we have a village centre which people can access, and usually our
a social club.
Yeah, sort of. And our residents will come together and have happy hours, play games, have movie nights, and they can also access it if they've got family and they wanted to have a parties, that sort of thing.
So they can throw parties of their own as well as party with other people in the village.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it.
It's a lot of fun retirement living.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. like Sunday morning.
So is there a specific age that someone needs to be before they can come into a retirement village?
Well, we talk about people need to be 55 or over.
Okay.
But generally we find that the people moving into our villages are into their 70s at least.
Okay.
You know how they say 70 is the new 60, etc.
Absolutely.
So usually we find people in their 70s are coming into our villages, not 55.
Okay, but they are over 55s if someone
Definitely.
wanted to.
Yes, yeah. they
Amazing.
could.
And now I know there are lots of benefits to living here, but what would be one of the most outstanding ones that you can think of right now?
One of the unique things that people can access if they come to one of our villages is our lifestyle resource van.
Oh,
I know.
that sounds like a fun bus.
I know, it's more about all about the fun. You can access not just books, but DVDs, games. People can borrow the Xbox Connect. They can even borrow an iPad and get a taste of some technology.
Fantastic.
I know,
and if
great.
you had grandkids coming over, you could even get an Xbox for some entertainment.
Beautiful idea.
I
yes.
like it. Thank you so much for having us at this space. It's a phenomenal village. We're really grateful, Kylie.
Oh, pleasure. Thanks for coming along.
And stay with us. We have more on location, lifestyle living after the break. I'm here today with Jeff from the McCloy Group and Mitch Pearce, local league legend. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Now, Jeff, I hear that one of the most things you're so passionate about is actually the Build for the Cure.
Yeah, it's a fantastic project. When you have little children with brain cancer or haven't had a chance in life, it's not much fun. And we are in the business of raising money for them so that the research can cure that one day.
And now the Bower is the current Build for a Cure, but that's not the first one you've done, right?
No, we did one at Terralba, another subdivision of ours, last year, which was very successful. And Bill McDonald and McDonald Jones and the crew and all the community members, the bricklayers and the carpenters and the suppliers, all pitched in to create this wonderful house which sold for quite a sum of money.
I like that. You're such a gentleman. Quite a sum of money. I like that. Now tell me, I know from talking to you earlier that this is about the kids, but it's also about so much more to you. It's actually really about community, which is one of the things that I'm learning about you, Jeff, is core and true to who you are. It's about community.
Well, hence Mitchell and the Knights getting involved in this particular project, that they're fit, strong young men that see these babies which are ill and if they get involved, the kids love it, the parents appreciate it, they get a kick out of it, help to build this house and then mix with the community and be part of it rather than being seen as superstars and sitting over here. It's just a matter of getting people's feet on the ground and for a wonderful cause.
And so I guess you see that there's as much in it for these local league legends as there is for the kids.
Well, I hope so. Mitchell told me the guys enjoyed it very, very much, and for those reasons I said before. So, but I may let him talk about that. I've done enough today.
All right, you're out, are you? Now, Mitch, tell me how you got involved with Jeff and the McCloy Group.
Yeah, obviously coming from Sydney, I moved to Newcastle, and through footy I met Jeff, and obviously all the work that they do in the community, and obviously the Build for a Cure and some great things that are going on. It's a privilege to be a part of it. And is that one of the biggest things that attracted you to working with the McCloy Group, their integration and their activity inside the community? Yeah, absolutely. It was a real eye-opener coming out and looking at all the property and obviously all the art and the community connection that they have. So, and then the Build for a Cure, a few of us Knights boys got involved with that to help out, and any chance you can get to help out sick young kids is always pretty fulfilling and rewarding. So tell me, when you're up there helping out, I hear you guys were lifting frames and doing all the grunt work, which is awesome, but I hazard a guess that there's so much more that you got out of that than just helping. What were some of the big takeaways that you got from being up there with the kids? All us players get a kick out of being able to help out in communities, or especially with sick kids. It's one of the rewarding things that you get. So, when the opportunity came up, it was great to get involved with it. Fantastic. And I hazard a guess after this one's finished, you'll certainly be looking forward to lifting some trusses on the next one. Yeah, it's hard labour. I haven't worked too much in my life, so
His
My
footy not
shoulders are
work?
still sore.
Oh,
I've never worked a
spare
proper
me.
job.
Never worked a proper job.
Yeah.
Well, I think that the work you're doing in the Chloe Group and the work that you're doing with the Build for a Cure, those kids will never forget that, Mitch, and that's something you should be really proud of.
Yeah, it's obviously a great cause, and hopefully the house is strong and stable when it's all done on Friday.
Yeah, it's that with you involved in the build, you mean?
Yeah, well, my screws will be sweet. But
I'm sure they
hopefully everyone
will.
else will.
Thanks so much. Thanks,
worries.
Mitch. Thanks, Jeff. It's been wonderful having you on the show.
Hi, and today we are going to talk a little bit about zinc and gal fixings and the difference between the two. The difference is just in the coating and the thickness and the way it is applied. So this one here, the one that you probably most commonly see, is a hot dip galvanized fixing. This is covered in zinc through a process of dipping it in 450 degree molten zinc and running it through. It comes out at about 50 microns thick, as opposed to this one, which is acid cleaned, dipped in a solution of zinc and has a DC current run through it, which causes it to bond to the base metal. Comes out about 3 microns thick. Now, a micron is 1,000th of a millimeter. So a red blood cell is about 5 microns. So this, the coating on this, slightly less than a red blood cell. This one, 16 times thicker than this one. So obviously this one is more robust as a coating on a fixing. Let's talk applications then. So the pretty gold one, the zinc coated one, this is for indoor applications where we're not going to get access to moisture, acids, anything like that. So this one goes inside, the pretty gold one. Hot dip galvanized, this one's got the thicker coating. So this is the one that you will see outside in access to weather, salt water, anything that's going to be likely to cause corrosion. So that's it in a nutshell. The pretty gold one, the zinc one, that's for indoors, okay? The dull grey one, the hot dip galvanized one, that's for outside. See you later.
Well, that's all we have time for today on Location Lifestyle Living. If you'd like to join the team, check out our website, or to catch up on an episode, head to 9Now. Bye for now.